Do you actually get to understand the difference between the elephant and the dog? The elephant could produce one calf in a year or more. That is how long they take to produce one calf. But a dog can produce more than 20 puppies in a year. They can even give birth 3 times in a year. If the elephant and the dog get pregnant the same day, the dog would deliver those puppies, deliver another one, deliver another set of puppies before the elephant would deliver one calf. What am I trying to say? Go into the world and multiply. It's not for us to become a random factory. What is the future we create for our offspring? You feel like you're running out of time. You need to get married. Are you considering the fact that you're running out of time, or you considering the fact that you should be with the man that is right for you? All my friends got babies. I'm running out of the limit of producing children. It is not about producing children. It's about having offspring you can lay proper foundations for. You should have offspring. You should teach them so that when they grow, they don't depart from it, just the same way the good book has it in Ephesians. It's not about production. The question is, what are you producing? Everybody can produce, but what are you producing? Are you producing some that is going to be of benefit to you and the economy at large? Or are you producing some that's going to be a stress to you and a stress to the economy at large? What are you producing? Why are you producing? And when you are producing? You really need to give yourself these answers. For the book of Habakkuk 2:3 says, "For yet there's an appointed time, when it comes, it will not tarry." Then why do you let time become your doom? If time is not properly managed, time will become your doom. You can wait for time and you wait forever. You can run ahead of time and you run into your doom. You need to understand your timing. For what worked for Jane could not possibly work for Mercy. For what works for Anderson might not work for James. It's our timing. Making decisions because you feel like you're running out of time might end up being one of the craziest decisions you will make in life. You want to have children. You do not have a good financial background. You want to have children. You have not even made out plans for these children. You want to have kids. But then you forget to ask yourself the truth. That yourself, how good were you raised? The poor becomes the dog. The rich becomes the elephant. The poor produces like the dog. No plans, no prospect, no platform. As long as I can produce for whatever reasons it is, I would produce. I want to give this man a child because I love him. I want to give this man a child because of one reason best known to me. That is not the point. For what you feel for a man has nothing to do with raising kids. How you feel towards somebody does not validate the fact that it is okay for us to start having children. We need to understand what we need from what we want. It isn't a curse if you do not have a child. Maybe that is one thing the Bible was not explained better to us by our pastors, by our clergymen, by whoever it is. If not having a child in this lifetime is a sin before God, people like the fathers in the Catholic Church will not exist. People like the nuns will not exist. Production, reproducing, when it comes to offsprings, is a choice, not a law. The law does not force you to produce children you cannot take care of. Which is why the same good book tells you that he who finds a wife finds a good thing from God and obtains favor. The Lord did not say marriage is mandatory. Whatever is mandatory with God is what He gives to you. But whoever is not mandatory for Him is what He lets you decide, and He blesses you with whatever decision you make. So the question is, what are you telling yourself? You are running out of time? Your timing, not God's timing. You need to think. We can have a society where we raise children without a concrete plan. We can have a society where we feel like the reason for reproducing is what we feel for each other. We can have a society where we had to mandate the reason for production, reproducing, because we feel that is how it's supposed to be. We need to change our mindset. We need to start eradicating poverty from the system. We are becoming too much, too many, and yet without a purpose. The point of producing kids is not to prove to the other person that you're fertile. The point of producing kids is knowing that you can look after them. What do you need? And what do you want? Think about it.